Proxy on channel John of the West. I'm having a Destiny adventure, and this is the Vault of Glass. This is, well, the first boss. We are in Templar as well, but we do not get to kill him just yet. Now, I'll clarify, I am, well, talking, what's the word, narrating after the fact. I was not talking at the time, I was working with my teammates at the time. And of course, this is not hard mode, this is normal mode. But the first thing I like to do is, of course, try and dance on top of that complex. Nice thing to do. But to even get to the boss, it's a sort of a three-part thing, basically. Process. Let's use the word process. So, you notice that glowing thing I landed on at the start? Well, that's the conflux, and I and my teammates have to stop monsters from sacrificing themselves to the conflux. Basically, it's tower defense. Apart from we are the towers, and well, the conflux, the glowy thing behind me, is the thing I'm trying to protect. So right now, all I'm doing is shooting stuff. Not really too much of a problem this part. Now I say this boss is 3 parts. This first part of the third 3 parts is also 3 parts. So yeah, Templar's Well is probably the hardest bit of the game. You may have noticed that ritual of negation. I will explain that at some point. Oh, actually, yeah, any second now. You see that green mist in the background? Well, that has something to do with it. But I want to see a fanatic first. So yes, in case you're not familiar, these Vex have gooey white bellies that I need to be shooting. If you shoot them in the head, their heads will explode and they'll berserk. So you want to kill them quickly, shoot them in the bellies. I'm assuming you know that by now. Right, you also saw that glowing white pool in front of me. It's another sync plate. Ah, there you go, fanatic. When that fanatic dies, it leaves a green mist, a miasma. And if I touch that miasma, then I get marked. I get marked for negation. And it doesn't do anything for a while. But basically, if I'm marked and he uses his weapon, I die. Or everyone that is marked dies. So what you have to do is you have to cleanse the green off you by going to that pool right next to him. It's kind of dangerous because that's where all the monsters come from. So maybe I'll accidentally get marked and you'll see. But obviously I'm going out my way to not get marked. I'm trying not to do stupid things. But you can see they kind of pile up in the middle, so it's become a sort of dead zone. Now, you can see I've got my super there. I'm not using that super because it's res. Oh, alright, right, the middle conflux has disappeared, and now there are 2 confluxes either side, so it's changed its pattern. So I always forget where it is, but it's right there, and the robots are sneaky. They're sneaky bastards. What are you doing, John? I don't know what I was doing. I ran away from the thing I really should be defending. John, that was completely your fault. Yeah, okay, so I did this as an example to show you what not to do. Those dudes are sacrificing themselves to the conflux. And because of that, because 4 got through, we lost the game. And that's the only reason I did that. We were expunged. So 5, because it was the second round of the 3 tower defense round, we could let 5 through. So it started again. And this video, this Templar's Well, is all about the tower defense bit, not the 2 afterwards. Or it might be this one of the ones afterwards, whatever. Useful. So, yes, I was trying to explain negation and all that jazz, but apparently I decided to die instead. I didn't see my stats. I hope I was doing well. It's always embarrassing if you just kind of get no kills. But yeah, vitally important that you don't let the Vex get to those confluxes. I suspect there was miscommunication and I didn't know what side I was supposed to be on, even though I was blatantly by myself on the right. I don't know why I would have moved away from it. But it's incredibly easy looking after the fact of going, hey, there's mistakes in it. Yes. And what's interesting is, of course, I've done this Volta class twice, this time and one time before it. But as I said on the first video, I did it with randoms, and I did it at level 27. I was lower level. I didn't know the people. But the thing is, I used Destiny LFG.net, I believe it was, and I sort of thought, why don't I take the initiative and just invite 5 other people on that list to a group, rather than just sort of put my name on a list. And so when I got invited to the group, I was like, hang on, I recognise these names, somebody's done just that. But of course, the good thing about one person taking the initiative is that one person might have done research. And I think all the kind of talk of people, of kind of Bungie saying, well, you need to know these 6 people, and people saying, well, he's always going to troll. I don't think you do need to know these people. What I think you need is one person who knows what he's doing and is willing to lead, and 5 people who's willing to follow. And you know what? A little bit of patience as well. Because mistakes are going to be made. Even this video, I cut out our first, like, 16 minutes of this video. So even knowing what we're doing, mistakes can happen. Bad times can be had. But, you know, this is also by far the most interesting part of the game. So I am. Oh, I don't think I even mentioned it yet. There is no self-res in raids. Not only that, but everyone has to wait 30 seconds before they can be res. What I was trying to talk about before is, of course, those green mists, and I suspect I'll get an opportunity very, very soon to talk about them. But as you can see, I'm trying really hard not to let those fanatics up and not to step in that mist. I'm obviously low on bullets as well, but there we go. Up. So we are in the second of 3 phases. We are defend the left and right complexes. So the centre one has, well, as you can see, I successfully found the complex this time. And I don't want to spend too much time zoomed in because I'll miss people teleporting and being sneaky. I'm just going to take a sip of, cherry. See someone's. There's the complex. And yeah, I'm out of bullets. And I remember just being a little bit panicky that I had no goddamn bullets. Oh yeah, I remembered what I was going to say like 5 minutes ago. My res. I'm saving my res because it's incredibly useful to be able to self-res. More useful than having grenade spam at this point. But if I'm marked, and I cannot. It makes more sense on a different video actually. But if I'm marked and cannot be cleansed, it's entirely possible. It's entirely possible for me to jump off the side, kill myself, and come back to life without the mark on. But it'll make more sense. Oh yeah. It'll make more sense if I actually get marked and show you the cleansing process and all that. Yeah, I'm gonna need more drink. What I needed to do is warm up my voice, but never mind. 20-minute video. And yes, and as always, Minotaurs are the scariest thing. I would like, if I had a purple weapon, I'd use it. Even the secondary is a solo. I do now have a secondary shotgun that's, it's called, Comedian. It's got void on it. But I bought that after this video. So. Alright, I'm going to have to take more sips. But you can see it's quite hectic. It throws a lot at you, and of course you can only have, well, you can have 3 per side. At this stage. But you may even guess what part 3 is going to be like. So, yes, and those hobgoblins have slap rifles, I know this, for some reason. Ah, there you go, he's sacrificing himself. You've got to make sure he dies before he finishes that. You can see the tower went down. Every time that goes down, everyone goes, what happened? What happened? Did we lose or did we win? We won. We are now on part 3. Those complexes are going to return any second. So I think I'll just pour out a drink. It's easier than opening the card every time. Just a little bit. Because my throat hates me right now. It really does. Does not appreciate this commentary nonsense. What are you doing? Am I marked? I'm well trained. I'm trying really hard not to get marked. It's kind of a shame because I sort of want to tell you about being marked. But yeah, I instinctively jump the hell away if I get that close to a fanatic, or they're definitely. So yeah, there we are. Defend all 3 confluxes. So we have the centre one and the right ones. We now have to go into groups of 2. And there I am. I really do like what the ammo looks like in the game. Of course, the game never explains to you, oh, purple ammo, green ammo, white ammo. You kind of get used to it over time. But look at that, teleporting bastard. But yeah, I think it's really, really useful for in a pinch. Once you get used to it, just knowing that purple is heavy weapon. I've not used heavy weapon because I'm setting it later. But it's good. It's good. It's very, very, very useful. And oh my god, I think one got through. Wow, that's frustrating. Walk off there. Yeah, this has done my throat no favours at all. But as you can see, we seem to be handling it. It starts off calm. I've managed to feel a way to help centre out. Possibly because somebody asked me to. I don't know. But I wouldn't do this muted, I can tell you that. Communication is very, very important. But yeah, you outside you want to occasionally peel off and have the guys in the middle because they're probably getting more control than everyone else. But I'm a bit worried that I'm spending a little bit too much time here, but and that I haven't set in the pool anyway. Get out of there, John! No, I'm being very brave. Oh, there we go, and there's Radiance, very useful. Now I've grenade spam. Which I'm going to use on the centre dudes because I think I may have even got away from them. Oh, don't jump off the side, whatever. Sorry, my... Hey, it's that ritual negation that will kill me if I've got green on me. So yeah, you can see I'm on another grenade run. Have we done it? Have we successfully got past the tower defense section? Well, it's all gone quiet, so I'm going to assume I have. Alright, destroy the oracles. This is going to be difficult. Right, well, listen to those sounds. We are being shown the location of all the oracles. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And basically those sounds correspond to a location. When you hear those sounds, it means an oracle has popped up. If we do not kill an oracle in time, we will all be marked. It's like a fanatic mark. And we all have to cleanse ourselves. And if we all die now, the game starts here. It's nice enough to reset. To change the reset point. There's the pool, cleansing pool. I'm going to pour myself out a little bit more drink. You can see my throat's killing me at like a second now. I don't know. Can't really pause. So Yes. I think the rest of the videos are short, 4 minutes as well. I like to keep them at a kind of nice narration length. But never mind. So right now, I'm trying to be on the lookout for oracles. There will be a noise. There you go. Did you hear it right there? And they shine brightly. Hopefully I got... Nope, somebody else got that. Damn. But yeah, we cannot shoot. Can't shoot the Templar right now. I'm also trying to kill all the ads because they will overwhelm you if you know. But the oracles are far more important. So yes, and of course those dudes still come out their little corners. Minotaurs are still kind of scary because of their shields. Next time I do this, though, I have my level new shotgun. Like, I'm at the point where I'm buying items for luxury reasons rather than needing the top level items. But I think this is essentially split up into like 7 phases or 9 phases. Like, so it's just summoned like 3 oracles then. And if I knew the sounds and locations, I'd be able to tell you where to go, but I don't. I'm pretty sure there's basically a decent place you can stand as well where you can go. But I don't know them, so I'm going to bring this guy back to life and hope that somebody else has dealt with that problem. And yes, ritual negation will kill us if any of us are marked. Well, we'll kill the people who are marked, but everyone gets marked if the oracle doesn't die, so... I think we're doing quite well. My aim could be better, of course, but
Guardian down.
At least I don't think I've had to be rezzed yet, so there is that. So that's 2 oracles, 3 oracles, because bum 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 4 oracles. I think you may even get more each time. 5 oracles. So this is the bit which is kind of all panicky. And there you go, I managed to high 5 one to death.
Guardian down.
I did not count to see how many got killed, but I don't know if 5 were though.
Guardian down.
Hopefully, we dealt with them. Although, as I said, it would be nice to show you cleanse. This obviously is not a walkthrough expert run. This is a John Proxy run. It's supposed to be an adventure. Was that 3? 4th one. 5th one. 6th one. You see, so I think they're adding more each time. They give us a little bit of time. 7. Ooh, a lot. You got to deal with them quickly. So if that was 7, 8 is... I think there's 8 all in all. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So I believe... I think we may be on the last phase, I'm not entirely... Actually seems to be too much time in the video for the last phase, so probably long in that regard. But in the meantime I'm going to run around and shoot things. Or narrate as I run around and shoot things, because I'd already run around and shot things. Oh, there was the noise. Apparently I'm not helping. I'm just gonna die. But look, self-res! It's 5 bells so far, I think. Yes, this auto rifle has a ridiculous range for a short-range weapon. I sort of panicked there, didn't I? That wasn't helpful at all, John. Those Minotaurs have the scariest noise ever. They're kind of weird elephant roar that doesn't tell. Very uncomfortable. I was obviously wrong about that. About it being the last phase. The last of the This is actually the Oracle phase. Is actually at phase 2. This is the Tower Defense phase, the Oracle phase. The Tower Defense has 3 phases in it. And the final Templar phase is on the next video, which I shall call the Shield phase. You probably heard a load of Oracles, unless you are not really paying attention, so you may have heard me talk about Oracles, literally just then. Wanna shoot Oracles, John? I can hear the bells. There's 2 more, come on! Why are you not... Oh, I'm gonna get one, I'm gonna get one! Oh, damn it.
Guardian down.
No, not there yet. Right, but as you can see, we've got a rhythm down. We know what to do. Ah, I'm missing good edge. That's what I'm doing. But yeah, I am not using my heavy weapons. Ooh, do I see snipers on the sides there? I'm not sure, I couldn't tell. But we yes. So it looks like we've completed this phase. I believe I earned myself free ascended energy for that. So next video will be the final phase of the Templar fight. I've been John Fox on channel John on the West, having a Destiny adventure. I'll see you guys next time.